Hey everybody, Lazarus here, and welcome back to Ascension of the Technomancer. Isn't that nice? It's way better than just like this, or like just doing that. Classy now, we have emotes. Another addition for the new version of the pack, that I am actually going to be releasing in, I don't know, probably tomorrow. I mean, honestly, I'm just looking at myself and the rest of my night and thinking like, am I going to do this tonight? And the answer is probably not. Interesting, my face cam has like little texture distortions. Because it's semi-translucent, so I can sort of see the world through it. I know it doesn't record that, or at least I hope it doesn't record that. Pretty sure it doesn't record that. So, okay, let us begin. Let me show you what we've done thus far off camera, which has honestly taken like 10 freaking hours. Well, there's a bunch of pack tweaks too, just preparing for the new release. Got a tank for XP, it's almost full. Yep, same bed. So we have some farms scattered around the area. We're growing sugarcane out there. I've got a pig pen up over here. You can actually see them on the mini-map. No real need to run out there and waste time. I think that this bloomery was here last time. It's for making wrought iron. There's an underside, a downstairs, a basement. That's what you call this, a basement area. And within Oh Shit Tunnel. And the Oh Shit Tunnel just leads into the mines. So, just show that off real quick. And then we're going to get down to business. We are ready to make some machines. Oh, I hear sounds. Oh, there's an elite, a Scarlet Sphignus back behind this. There's lava back here. A Sphignus, if you haven't seen them on camera or aren't familiar with Lycanites mobs, it is a lava fish. There was a freaking door here. I remember a distinct placing of a door right freaking here. I don't know, maybe mobs actually attacked this, because that is another one of the changes in the pack, is Epic Siege mode. Granted, Epic Siege mod mode, I don't know which one it is, but yeah, that's in a couple of packs that are making the rounds now, namely Project Ozone, Journey to the Core. It's not as new as the new Project Ozone, but yeah, it was either that or a Monster Swarm, which is featured in Mod Life. And Monster Swarm was making shit spawn, like, literally on top of me. Like, the zombies were literally sitting on my face. And I was like, hey, no, you're undead. No mustache rides. And they were like, yeah, well, I don't care. So that needed to be swapped out. I've been trying out the different, like, mob AI mods to see if I can find something that works well with, like, the spawn tables I've created and doesn't just throw all the balance and of the ridiculousness out of whack. Because, I mean, it's a very dangerous pack, but at the same time, I've been trying to make it not bullshitty. So anyway, let us look in our chests here. Not this one. Let's look in this one and see what we've got going on here. Oh look, we have some bronze. Bronze is real fucking important in the beginning of GregTech. And there's also a problem in here. This is copper. I mean, it's got a fancy name. It's tetrahedrite, so I'm sure we can get other minerals out of it with the right equipment. Way the fuck down the road, but we're gonna have a little trouble getting down the road because this is not a lot of copper. We got 3 copper, 1 tin makes bronze. If you mix the dust by hands, you get 3 bronze, and if you do it in an alloy smelter, you get 4. So we want to ideally be able to get to that point today. At the very least, we need a macerator. No, a masturbator. We're going to call it that for the rest of the episode, and probably for the entirety of the series, because I'm a child. And I admit that, you know. I mean, I'm an adult most of the time, but, you know, I gotta have my jokes, dude. I gotta have my my childish, petty humor, because it brings joy to my life, not take everything so seriously. Also, we're going to need the epic bacon, our last epic bacon from our spawn. Let's keep that. We'll keep keep the content flowing here. As you'll notice, we're dangerously close to running out of our grace period here. I realized there was a bug in the pack, and it's a bug in the Natura mod, actually, and I guess I was exploiting it for a little while, so I have since corrected it. But Natura replaces mushroom stew and also makes a glowing mushroom stew. Spice of Life and Hunger Overhaul can't touch it. Like, it just, there's something about the way it's implemented, and it does not recognize it as a proper food, and therefore it just skirts around all of the rules. So you could just eat that forever, and it'll restore a shit ton of your hunger and saturation, and never ever deplete the counter on your food list. So it doesn't have diminishing returns, it won't deplete the grace period, and it won't advance your food counter. So, suck all around. It's now been replaced with just regular Minecraft mushroom stew, which, by the way, doesn't fucking stack. That was a big pain in the ass too. I tried to make it stack with a mod, and that just caused like stacks of them to override itself when you ate one. Okay, mushroom stew just sucks now, and I'm sorry, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, moving on with life, let's make some machines. Finally, let's get some technology and get moving forward here. So, first things first, we need a source of power. Steam power. It's very steamy, hot, steamy episode. That's what this is going to be here. Very steamy, very moist. Oh, that reminds me, we'll grab the bucket, because it's going to be moist, like really moist. We're going to need this. Smelting things with steam. Okay, it's a big day. That's not a big deal. I was really hoping we wouldn't have like a horrible world event right now that was going to cause my base to get blown to bits, or make me like stop the video and restart the game to kill the world event. But we're okay. No creep day, no death day. So, here we go. Small coal boiler. We need 10 bronze to make these plates. I'd like 2 of these, I think. I'm going to start with 1, just because I'm real scared about running out of bronze. Like, we got to make this, like, go the distance as much as possible, because we don't have a lot, and I don't know where to get more copper. So, that's going to be a real problem. So, what do we need? Bricks. Couple bricks, couple brick blocks. I harvested up a bunch of coal just before we started here. Yeah, I'll leave these as bricks, why not? Sure. Probably more useful as brick blocks. Okay, give me some cobblestones, some cobblestones. I've been watching The Only Bentley a lot, and he keeps saying that, cobblestones, and now it's stuck in my fucking head. Great series, too. I mean, great guy. Not on the series, all of his series are pretty good. If you like Minecraft, watch The Only Bentley. He's a good guy. This shit doesn't go in here. I figure if I plug all of my favorite YouTubers, then hopefully someday we'll be in a position where the favor can be returned, and that would just be wonderful. Either way, it's good content. I highly recommend watching it. So what we need is 10 of these, or 5 of these, so we need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god, it's so expensive. Oh, damn it. So okay, step 1. I mean, it doesn't seem that expensive yet, but just freaking wait. Ah, shit. Well, we can't make a good crafting table until we can make alloys, too. This, Steve's workshop in here, it's got the nice project tables. You can stick all your tools in it and have 4 crafting tables, or have some furnaces in there. It's great. It's just amazing. It requires, constant tan. I think it's, like, copper and nickel or something. I'm looking for a wrench, actually. That's what we need. So, yeah, all these little crafting tools, once we get a Steve's work table set up, it's got like a little bar of inventory, and you just stick all these tools in there, and it's so convenient. It's just so great. So we won't need to deal with this bullshit for much longer. But we gotta work up to that, man. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn everything. Did I not make a furnace? I made a furnace. Here we go. So boom, boom. What am I doing wrong? How am I screwing it up already? Like, we just started, man. Small coal boiler. This is what we want. Oh, it doesn't? We don't need this? We will need this. I mean, we will need it, but oh my god. There we go. I'm pooping fireworks. Am I pooping fireworks? It sounds like I'm pooping fireworks, and I don't see them. I really wanted to see them this time. I'm very proud of my accomplishment here. So, okay, we can make power, but we don't have anything to power. So here is our masturbator. Yep. So we need diamonds. I grabbed 2 extra diamonds. I actually found 5 diamonds yesterday, like last night, just because I want a diamond pick, because we need that to get like Advent of Ascension ores and chromatic craft crystals and all sorts of shit. We need it, so I found 5 diamonds, got a diamond pick, and that. So, alright, we need some sticky pistons. Alright, that's easy. I kind of know how to... Do we need sticky pistons? No, we just need regular pistons. They could be sticky. My pistons aren't very sticky right now. Insert joke here. I mean, really, I'm trying to concentrate on this. So we'll need some wood, we'll need some redstones, which is up here. Just give me a bunch of this, a little bit of iron. Let's grab all this. Let's make a couple pistons. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And then we boop here, and boop there. Cool. Alright, we got those, so we need that. Let's put some of this shit away, because my inventory is already very full. Diamonds, the last 2 precious diamonds that we have. Oh shit, yeah, we need to make some of those tubes. There were definitely some tubes involved. Yes, masturbating your ores. Oh, soon we'll be masturbating so much ore. It's not getting old to me yet, just for the record. I hope it's not getting old to you, because it's still every bit as funny for me. Alright, this is a bronze hull. This what we call expensive as fuck, because this is 16 bronze, so there we go. 16 bronze, so 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't count to 8 apparently. All I can count to is 6. There we go. We get that. Hammer goes in the middle. I bet you're going to break the freaking hammer doing this and have to make another hammer. I think I have more wrought iron, so we are prepared for that eventuality. So next step is we need those tubes. It's all about tubes. So alright, wrench. I think that's going to give us the small bronze fluid pipe. So we need another 12. Ugh. It hurts so bad, man. 3, 4, 5, 6. And this episode is going to be primarily microcrafting as we learn how to GregTech here. Sorry about that. I mean, I know it's not the most interesting content, but at the same time, I figure a lot of people really know about GregTech, so maybe, you know, it might be worthwhile to actually show this off and see how you do it. Also, this is like our first foray into actually having some technology, so, I mean, it's a pretty exciting time. I felt it was worth getting this on camera. So you can just come back and see everything all built and set up, you know. Alright, so we got this. So I think, what are we doing again for our masturbator? Alright, so yep, that. So bronze brick hull, or bronze hull. This is not the bronze brick thing, don't worry. You'll know what I mean in a little while, hopefully. This is a bronze plated brick blast furnace, and it's so fucking expensive, dude. It's so expensive. Seriously, it's like 300 something bronze ingots. It's really insane. Alright, we have the masturbator. Yay, we got our achievement. Achievement get. Masturbator. God is watching you. So is Ceiling Cat. Alright, cool. Now these pipes that we have left over, they kind of suck. 800 liters per second. That's not really good enough. I don't think. I'm not really sure, honestly. In the past, when I've played around with this, it wasn't really good enough. And I ended up just making bigger pipes. So let's see. We got large copper fluid pipe. No, that's not what we want. Because these have a heat limit of like 1000K. I mean, it just uses copper anyway. So I don't know if that's like... I don't know how hot the steam is, honestly. But I mean, if I know Greg, that these things would just kind of like melt and set my base on fire. So let's not mess with that. We'll make the bronze pipes. Especially because we already converted all the copper to bronze. I would like to ideally make the alloy smelter as well, which is probably going to require 2 of those small coal boilers at least, and maybe some solar boilers, but we're in the basement. We're going to be working in the basement, so that means that we need pipes going from the surface, you know, where the sun is, down to the basement. I don't know, dude. I'm not seeing this working out all that well. Bronze fluid pipe. Let's just stay on track and not just get lost in despair here. So, I mean, how many of these do we need? I mean, this is 2. This is fucking 2 of them. 12 bronze, 2 pipes. Like, 2 blocks of pipe. So, I mean, that's boiler and masturbator. Yep. Or can sit right next to each other. That's 2 pipes right there. So, I mean, if we added, I guess, 2 more pipes, we could put 2 more machines, as long as the boilers were, like, everything was just right next to everything else. And I guess, like, the machines have to vent steam, so somewhere there'll need to be a steam vent. So maybe, like, on the top or the back or something. I mean, we can pick them back up and screw around with them, but let's just start with 2, so we'll do another 12. Let's just cut this in half here, and we'll just make these. There we go. Gather that up. We're down to less than a stack already. I'm getting scared, man. Alright, now, this is key. Pay attention when you're making these pipes, because it's very easy to make the wrong ones. Layer on the top, layer on the bottom, wrench, hammer. Because if we look at, like, say, large, here it just kind of inverts it. What about this one? Oh, that one, I think we need an extruder to make. The small ones. Alright, what's the small, medium? So the difference between the small and the large is done by rotating the positions of the two tools. Pay close attention to this, because you can fuck this up. Maybe you wanted the large pipes, maybe you're trying to make the small pipes for a machine, and then boom, you get one of these large fluid pipes and just wasted 12 bronze. And that really sucks ass. So these ones are a little easier. It's kind of the tube's laying on its side. Wrench on the left, hammer on the right. Cool. But yeah, I did fuck that up in the past playing this pack, and I put the tools in the wrong order and made one giant pipe and not the bunch of little ones I needed. So I mean, okay, we're getting there. We don't have a way to automatically pipe water in right now. Oh, it's sleepy time. There might be some giants outside. Not particularly concerned. The giants are not that bad, really. They're like big golems. I don't know if we've seen them at all in this series yet. Anybody out the window here? Any scary monsters? Spooky, scary skeletons? Let's go to bed before the spooky, scary skeletons show up. Also, wither skeletons can spawn in the overworld now. That's part of Epic Siege mod. Just a warning. Really, wither skeletons are like the least of your worries, honestly. So we're gonna go grab some water, actually. Maybe make an infinite source in the basement just for right now. It's important. I need to gather my thoughts with nicotine. Boom. Okay. Grab the bucket. I have one bucket. Kind of annoying. You know, let's just put the machines down. Let's figure out where we're gonna put them. And this chest can move. This chest can go fuck off somewhere. Well, let's just go with like right here. I mean, this room right here is the exact size of the room above, which it really kind of shows off how tiny it is when it doesn't look as fancy as upstairs with all the glass and everything. You can see how absolutely tiny this friggin' house is. So, all right. I don't even want to go outside with these things on me. I have a guardian chest. So, this is like a grave. You can make these things. You can't make an awakened guardian chest. You make an inactive one. So, can't look that up right now. But look up guardian chest. Very important. Make one as soon as you can. It will act as a grave for your items. When you can make some paper and maps, get an awakened guardian chest. It will come back to your spawn point with you. Costs 10 levels. Is so worth it. So we'll just put you here. And I guess we'll just put you here. I mean, seems good for right now. I mean, it's I think are you this spooty part? Where is this? Where do you steam from? Like, you're a boiler. Where do you steam from? I want you to steam out the top or the back. I mean, I guess we just steam out the top. These machines are going to be like farting. I kind of want them farting out the back. It seems like the appropriate thing to do, have them fart out the back. Don't you like, does this do things? Okay, that does that. That's good. That appears to be what we want. I mean, what was the thing on top? I don't even know what that was. Is there a wrench to pick this up? So, like, what is this? This like, little butthole-y thing here. You can just break it and pick them up with a wrench. It's not like IC2 machines either. You can just pick up the machine with the wrench. I don't even think it will break with anything else. Unlike IC2, where it's like you need the electric wrench in lossless mode. God forbid you didn't press the fucking hotkey first, because it'll just randomly break on you. So, like, I don't know what this is. I think this is the steam port. Or this might be the steam in, and this is the steam out. Let's just look at it. Let's just, like, put our wrenchy-do in here, and, like... It's doing something. Okay. Is that the inlet? Okay, that's when you just right-click on it. That's if we shift right-click. That rotates. Okay, we don't want that. Boop. I honestly don't have a clue. Really. If anything, this looks like an automated entry point, but I know that that is not necessarily the case. Like, alright, so let's just... Boop. We'll put it, we'll grab it. Let's go get some fucking water. We're gonna need to make 2 trips. Like I said, 1 bucket. Buckets are expensive. It's like 10... It's 6 iron. I can't abide by that. Oh, wait a minute. Where do you... steam? Where do you steam from? Okay, that just rotates it. Right, yeah. Both shift and regular click just rotate it. Can I just like stick this anywhere? Alright, I'm standing in the block where I want to put this. Yeah, I figured it out. Good. Boop. There we go. Like, is this supposed to just kind of do that? Okay, yeah, it's functional. We're functional. Okay, great. Let's get some water. I figure we'll just, like, here? I mean, I don't know. Here, maybe? Here might be good. I mean, eventually I could see us knocking this back and having more of these little boilers, or maybe, like, stacking them would be cool, because the boilers don't spew out extra steam. The boilers do not fart. They make steam. None of their steam is waste steam. Yeah, that's basically how the GregTech machines work, is that, like, they use some steam to do a thing, and then they fart out the waste. It is very much waste gas, so therefore it is by definition a fart. Oh shit, we got a goblin. Oh shit. Oh shit, and he's dumb as fuck. Bad for you, bad news for you, buddy. Okay, let's just dip down over here. Look at this. Been getting some sugarcane going on. I put this extra water source block, not realizing that the river also is right over here, so most of this... I mean, it's pretty hydrated. It seems nicely hydrated. I don't even know if the soil... Like, it's sand. Does it even count as being hydrated in terms of agricraft? Like, in farming? I don't even fucking know. Maybe this doesn't need to be hydrated at all. Maybe you can just stick it in the middle of the desert. How much do we get from that? 30. Because, like, a lot of these, like, sugar canes... you can't turn sugar canes into sugarcane seeds. You get sugar. So, in order to get them, you need to crossbreed, is it like wheat and carrots or something? Wheat and, yeah, it's regular seeds and carrot seeds, I think, make sugarcane seeds. Not too hard. It was pretty easy to get the mutation to go. So, I mutated the seeds a couple times. But most of those have actually been crossbred. So I just laid out cross crops and let the plants spread. And, I mean, I had a couple weeds that happened. But, like, I was working in the area, so I could just kind of go, like, you know, I'd go do a thing, come back, see which ones turn to sugar canes and which ones turn to weeds, pick up all the weeds, get rid of that shit, and then, you know, give another chance to spread with cross crops. So I bet you that some of those are actually pretty good quality agricraft seeds. So, I mean, this is pretty haphazard over here. So I figure at some point, you know, we'll get some sugar going on here and probably some paper. Because we really need, like, both of those things for a variety of reasons, especially the sugar. We could probably live without the paper for a while. It will impede our magic. You know, when we get to magic, you need paper for magic. It's very, very homework-based sort of progression. A lot of paper, writing, tests, shit like that. Okay, so we have this. Let's... Oh, fuck. I was thinking, let's make a portable tank. They're made of fucking copper, dude. They're made of copper. I don't have any copper. This sucks balls. We desperately need more fucking copper. Got a couple nuggets here. That isn't going to do much. Quite a bit of limonite. This is iron. This can be turned directly into iron, or now we can macerbate it. Also, I think lignite can go in these. So, do I have any, like, loose lignite? I do. I'm going to stack a lignite. Let's put you in here. And let's see. Let's just eat the fries. I don't know. Keep us moving a little longer, and eventually we'll eat the epic bacon, just so that I don't have to mess with this shit in the middle of the series. So, okay, important thing to note about these machines is that it gets hot, and there's water in it, and that makes steam. If it runs out of water and it gets hot, you're still okay. But if it is hot and you put water in it, then it will explode, and, like, it will do a lot of damage. Like, it's at least TNT strength. And if you get a couple of them next to each other, they'll all go off, so it's like several TNTs going off. And it might even be charged creeper strength. Like, it's quite the fucking boom. Like, it booms. Alright, so we are cooking up some coal here. Or cooking up some water, rather. So we're going to have to do this by hand until we can make a transfer node or something. What is it? The other thing. The thermal expansion thing. You know what I'm talking about. The aqueous accumulator. Yeah, it's even more of a bitch to make. So transfer nodes. Like I said, we need an alloy for that. It's something with nickel, copper nickel. Yeah, it's copper nickel or Constantan. They mean the same thing. It's called Constantan in Immersive Eng. But okay, let's take what remains of our tetrahedrite here and throw it in here. And you're going to see that this thing is god-awful slow. Like, holy shit. It's fucking insane how slow it is. I think you can actually, like, what this macerator is going to do is it's going to crush it to crushed ore. And then you can crush it again to dust. And you need that two-step process. Are you doing things? Are you, like... Are you fucked? I don't understand. I do not understand. Are you, like... Are you not steaming correctly? Are you not receiving steam? You're not making steam because you're cold. So that, you know, that makes sense. It frustrates me. So, let's just, like, put this shit away. Oh my god, it's making a sound. We actually probably don't want it doing that because it's going to use up what little steam is in here. We'll see if it fails here. If not, then the one boiler is making enough steam to keep this thing going just all the time. Otherwise, we'll need 2 boilers. So that'll kind of tell us what we need to make next. So it's still going. Another thing to note about GregTech machines is if they run out of whatever their power is in the middle of a recipe, the recipe fails and it starts over when it tries to get more power. You can make a soft hammer out of like wood or rubber or something. You can... Okay, that's the I failed message, but at the same time it crushed it. So this thing is just not making enough heat right now, yet. So let's go upstairs and think about what we're doing here. Because we want more machines, obviously. I would like an alloy smelter, like, quite badly. I don't think that 1 boiler is even enough for an alloy smelter. I'd like some solar boilers, too. They're not quite as powerful. And, another thing about solar boilers, this is important to note, well, they're solar powered. It's important to, I'm going to pause while I explain this, but, so they heat up during the day, and it takes more than 1 day to get them to maximum heat, but they cool off at night. This is a problem. As long as you're sleeping to bypass the nights, then it will continue to heat up, and it'll be good. Like, life will be good. They will just produce steam for no fuel forever. And as long as they are only, you know, it's only ever sunlight on them while their chunks are loaded, you're good. It'll just stay hot. As for what happens, like, on a server, I don't know, honestly, but that's just something you need to know. Maybe you can work it out. There's Morpheus in the pack, so you can vote to sleep, and obviously there's way less death if you bypass the nights. But I don't know how that relates to server play. But yeah, sleep through the nights if you're in the chunks with the boilers, so that they don't get cold if you're using the solar boilers. So let's just look at that. Let's go back to GregTech. And we have 51 bronze, so let's just keep that in the back of our minds here. Oh, you expensive motherfucker. I hate you, but I need you. But I hate you. Yeah, rubber, we don't need... I don't think we... Well, we will need this. You actually do kind of need this, because in order to get electricity moving, you need cables, so you actually have to build this. Yeah, it's probably IC2. Extractor is probably disabled, so we got that. Simple solar boiler. Steam by the sun. Sunny steam. Alright, alloy smelter. We want this, but I don't necessarily want to make it if I can't make another boiler with it. And we also need 2 more of those tubes. So I guess the first thing we should probably do is make more of the tubes. Make more pipes. Because, I mean, really, what's the point of having more machines if we don't have more pipes? We absolutely require pipes to hook them up. Ah, it's not looking good. So this is 2 more pipes. Boom. Boom. You go somewhere. I don't think you can fuck up this one. Yes, bronze fluid pipe, we're good. So you can't really fuck that one up. It's only the vertical recipes that you can screw up by putting the tools in the wrong order. So, here we go. Next thing's next, huh? Alloy smelter. I mean, obviously, we will not be able to use them both at the same time. I don't know if a single boiler is enough to do this. And if I macerate all that tetrahedrite, we'll get a little bit more copper going on. Let's check on it. Let's see if we can get this going here. I mean, this might answer our question right here. It's like, make another fucking boiler. I mean, like, where's your steam? Like, where's all the steam going? Like, are you not making steam? The steam is going somewhere. Like, it's going in the masturbator. These things kind of confuse me. I mean, honestly, they really do. So, I mean, it's hot now. Like, all the steam is going in here. So let's just take one more ore. Put that in there. Where's the fucking steam going, buddy? Oh, yeah, also, don't touch it. It's hot. It's very hot. Don't touch it. I don't know about these things. Yeah, you can stand on this shit. For some reason, the pipes. You can stand on the boiler, but don't touch the pipes. Also, don't give Greg any ideas. Oh! On that note, buckets of lava hurt you. If you hold them in your inventory or your hand, they hurt you. I actually put this in the instruction book. In the FTV Utils instruction book. So, if you're suddenly spontaneously taking damage and you can't figure out why, you picked up lava in your inventory. I don't know how you get back with buckets of lava. A portable tank, basically. I can see, like, you're picking the thing up and, like, throwing it down the hallway, and then you pick it up again, and you throw it down the hallway. And that's how you're getting it back, just using the throw key to grab it, get it in your hotbar, and just throw it, and throwing it the whole way back to your base. What a pain in the ass. I don't know why this is not resetting, honestly. That's kind of vexing me. Yeah, alright, yeah, okay. What does... It's like they're all dancing when I move the mouse. I don't know what that means. Item auto output, fluid auto output. So that's, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, seriously, like... Well, excuse me. Let's make a soft hammer. That's the thing we need. So, you can make a soft hammer with some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm starting to think already, just make another boiler, just because it'd be good. That might be the answer. We might have to hold off on the alloy smelter. Maybe we'll be able to get enough out of this. We'll make another boiler, I think. Let us also make a soft hammer. Which you would do by going blah and shaboo. That is a soft mallet. So soft. So let's just see what happens when we do this. I know a bit about GregTech, but at the same time, like, it still fucks with me. So, machine processing is now disabled, and it's full of steam. So all the steam was definitely going in here and just, like, doing nothing? Like, I don't understand. And look at you, you're just, like, getting so steamy. It's so hot and steamy. I'm just going to smoke a little bit, and we'll watch this bar fill up, and then we'll go, like, you know, reactivate it and throw another copper ore in there and see what the hell happens. I guess we could throw these in, actually. That might be better. Oh, also, we can see what it's made of. It's 3 copper, antimony, 3 sulfur, and some iron. Chemistry right there, man. Learning science through Minecraft. As the shit. Don't say you don't learn anything on this channel. This is an educational channel with a high social and societal value. You're learning all of this from building the Steam masturbator. I got these shitty coils in here. I'm just going to complain about this while we watch it fill with steam. They're kind of rated by, like, resistance is the most important thing. So normally I'm used to using, like, a 0.3 ohm resistor, and, like, it said they were when I ordered them, but they were 0.15 resistance, so it takes forever to get this damn thing hot. Alright, nope, engaged. Okay, let's click on this, and take this, and put this in here. Oh, I heard steam. It farted. It totally farted. I don't know why it's not doing anything, though. Why do you suck? You're full of steam. Why do you suck? Yes, you might notice the cat is howling. I call him Howlin' Piss. That's the main things he does. So I'm kind of clueless here. I mean, honestly, this should reset. And we put it in here. I mean, it made a sound. Clearly, we have some things to work on. Let's make another boiler and just, like, what? You farted again. You heard it, you saw it, you smelled it, it farted again. Alright, let's, leave these in here. Let's make another boiler. I really want that alloy smelter, like, real bad. A lot of good things can happen when we can make alloys, but let's make another boiler, because we need the power. it's not hot enough or steamy enough for us to progress like this. So let us remember the recipe. 2 more brick blocks, 10 more bronze, and a furnace. Nice cheap furnace. Like, I hear those steamy farts in the background, and that's usually the sound it makes when it's doing good stuff, as opposed to just sitting there and failing. So, I don't know. Yeah, I left the crushed tetrahedrite in there. Yeah, you gotta double process them, too, to get it down to dust for proper ore multiplication. You can look on the internet, and there's like this giant, just web o possibilities for how GregTech ore processing works. It's complicated from the very beginning, and it gets only gets more complicated when you get more options like centrifuges and chemical baths and all kinds of insanity. It's very good. I mean, you can get so much resource out of it. So many resources out of a single ore block, like of all different varieties. It breaks it down to the nugget level, but you know, it's totally worth it. You get a lot of bonus stuff for it if you know what you're doing and process things the right way. But yeah, the flow chart, if you know what I'm talking about, look up the GregTech 5 ore processing flow chart, and you can just see the asinine, like rabbit hole, hornet's nest of insanity that it is. Seriously, do this. It's very useful as you progress through the mod too. All right, so let's fill this dealie up. It's okay, sweetie. You can yell at the cat. They can hear the cat, so you can yell at the cat too. It's fine. Either way, I mean, it's a cat. The internet loves cats, so it's chill-ish. It's chill-ish. It's chill-esque. It's tolerable, I guess. Yeah, go with that. It's tolerable. There we go. All right, so we got 2 boilers powering this thing, and it's. What do you still suck? Why do you still suck? Like, it's so hot and steamy in here. Why aren't you getting down with the moistness? Okay, it farted. I don't know what that means. I might have some homework to do. By which I mean I'm going to go off camera, and between episodes I'm just going to flail about this wildly for a while, and then I'll eventually Google something and realize I'm an idiot. But, yeah, I mean, we progressed. Does that not, I mean, do you not go in there with an ore block in? How do you feel about that? I wish this would tell you something. Like, I don't even know what this is. Exclamation point. I mean, that makes sense. It's like it looks almost like a switch. It's not. You can't click on it or anything. Are we, like, losing steam? Are we gaining steam? You're full of steam. You're active. Are you active? You're active. These pipes are filled with steam. Alright, let's go sleep. Kind of wondering, like, if I break the pipes, I mean, like logic, like real world logic would tell you that's a bad idea, because now you can get blasted in the face with blazing hot gas and probably like die, or at the very least end up seriously burned in the hospital. This is a video game, so I don't know if that's actually what will happen. But we'll try. We're gonna break one of the pipes with the wrench. You can only break them with the wrench. It's not like IC2. They don't get destroyed. You use the right tool, or nothing happens. So we'll see what happens, because I really want to get through this today. I want to uncut. I want to figure this out. I've done this before, and it was kind of a pain in the ass, but not this much of a pain in the ass. I know. More slashes. There we go. Oh yeah. Let's do that a couple times. That'll make us smarter. Oh, but just so you know, emote list /emote list, that gives you the list of emotes you can use. They're fun. They're very fun. They're fun for Let's Plays. They're fun for use on a server. They are fun. There's so many funs. Like at least 5 or 6 funs are had by having that mod in here. It's pretty great. So alright, if we do... I mean, it's going to blast out straight, because video game rules, so... Okay, you farted, and... I mean, yeah, okay. You plugged it back in. Shibla, okay. Is it cuz? Ow. Okay, ow. Alright. I didn't touch it. I disagree. Does that help? Oh yeah, the steam blasts that come out of the machines, they can hit you and it hurts. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that right there. So this is the I'm doing shit indicator. Did both of those need to be clear for the masturbator? Maybe. Like, maybe... I don't know if you can cover this up. I don't really want to interrupt it. I want it to actually process something. But after it processes one, I'll put a block on top of this to see if this matters. Which means that our pipes are not really very good. I mean, we're trying to optimize using as few of them as possible, as opposed to having a layout that's, like, good. But I guess this is the output port right here. So that's what was happening, is that the output port was covered. Yeah, see? Look, it farted. It farted out like a black, nasty cloud of ass. There was one steam. You took it in, it was steam, and it came out as a thick, heady cloud of fucking farticles. Either way, alright, let's see what happens when you put a block on this. Is this just for show? Or did that fuck it? It did not fuck it. This is just for show. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. Because I mean, there's more farticles coming up off this. Now these are farticles. The masturbator is making farticles. Oh, the terminology. But yeah, I guess we gotta think of a way to... Yeah. Neat. That fascinated the hell out of me. So the cursor just track up like, woo, farticles, woo. Either way, I think we can emote for that. What do we got here? Yeah, I think we should, well, switch to first person, of course, and maybe /cheer. Can you do /E? Will that work? No. Ugh. God damn it, Fasky. What a pile of fucking shit. I mean, you know, everything you do is actually phenomenally great, and I'm being an ungrateful dick about it, but like, /E, come on! That's how it is in World of Warcraft. But yeah, no, it's still, everything Vasky does is awesome. That was a joke. Seriously. I freaking love her work. But she makes Britannia also, not just this. But, let's cheer. Whee! Woo! Yeah. Oh, wait, we can actually /headbang, too. So, sweet! Yeah! And I think that's going to just about do it for this episode here. We have kind of been futzing around with these things for quite a while now. And, it was tricky. I'm not going to say it wasn't tricky. It's impure dust. I gotta wash this shit now too. I gotta go make a cauldron. Yeah, that's what you do with the impure dusts. You wash them in the cauldron. It makes it better, or maybe it just makes it possible to smelt them. I don't know. Just jam this shit in here. I need copper, and I need it now, like as much and now as possible. But now isn't gonna happen. It's gonna run through here twice, as you saw. I think you can throw this in the ore blocks in the forge hammer, and like that crushes it. And you get the crushed ores, and then you can put the crushed ores into the masturbator, or you can get 2 masturbators for twice the fun while still being alone. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you at least you're enjoying the series, and I hope you learned something about GregTech and how to progress in this pack. We're battling our way through the early game stages here. Things really open up when we get to the point of making steel. We'll see what gets involved with that probably next episode. I'm going to try and make some more machines, which means I've got to figure out where the fuck more copper is going to come from. I don't know where that is. I'm going to try and pull it out of my ass, but we need a lot of copper, so I doubt at the very least that if there is any copper in there, I don't really think that much could possibly fit. So I might need to check a couple other people's asses to see if that would work as well. Or we'll try mining somewhere. That's probably more effective. I think we'll try mining. Well, maybe we'll keep the ass plane on the back burner. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're enjoying this series, please drop a comment, like, subscribe, any of those sorts of things. It really helps out the channel, and I personally would very much appreciate it. And I hope you all are playing along at home and enjoying the pack. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.